Those singers right there, I bet they did vocal exercises before they sang that little jingle that goes... They may have done some of these that I'm about to bring you now. Hello, this is Peter. Welcome to today's episode of Get a Better Broadcast Podcast and Voice Over Voice. And today's episode, as you've seen, is entitled Tarzan and the Wake-up Hum. Yeah, we're going to be moving from our larynx all the way up through the throat, and we're going to be having various exercises that are going to help your articulators, your lips, your tongue, your jaw as well, nasal cavities as well, all of that area which helps produce your voice over the next couple of weeks on Get a Better Broadcast Podcast and Voice Over Voice. So starting off with the larynx. Now, your voice needs to start slow. So we're going to start by wakening up your vocal cords with some humming, a great go-to for easing in your instrument at the start of the day. You haven't said anything yet. You're getting up, maybe you're driving into work for the start of an early shift. You're not going to be speaking to anyone at all, perhaps, until your first words, which may actually be on air at some of the smaller radio stations. Perhaps you're working kind of remotely and the presenter is somewhere else. And the very first thing you say all day is on air. So it's really important to warm up with these vocal exercises with the wake-up hum. Okay, here we go. Make sure that your jaw is loose, your teeth are separated, creates a bit more room for resonance, and then hum from your throat. Don't hum from your lips, but hum from your throat and your chest, if you can get the sound down that far. Your usual register, when I say get down that far, I'm not talking about tone, I'm talking about where you can perhaps help place the register. So it's not from your lips, this particular humming exercise. Okay, so let's try and do that with you. So again, jaw loose, teeth separated, create more room for the resonance, and hum from your throat. And see if you can get quite down. Okay, see if you can drop it down to your chest area. Now, a lot of this is a bit of mind over matter, and we'll come to some more exercises, particularly with physical exercises a little bit later on in the course, where it's very much imagining what could be happening to your voice and to your bones and to your spine to help create the sense of ease and fluidity. And this is what I'm talking about now. If you can mentally pitch the voice of this hum, the sound of the hum, coming from your mouth and then dropping it down to your throat and then dropping it down to your chest, then almost imperceptibly there will be a change in the tone, the timbre of that hum. So instead of going, I don't know whether you'll be able to hear this, but I'm going to, in 3 steps, drop from my mouth hum to my throat to my chest. Here we go. And then, yeah, you may have been able to hear a bit of a change there. Certainly I felt that in my body and also in my head as well. I'm trying to target the different areas of my body with that hum. And just doing a basic, warm, wake-up hum like that, just to start the day, just to wake up your vocal folds, is a really, really good thing. Now, you can gradually move up a register in your humming. Don't stop and reset, but glide up and then return to your home tone. We spoke about home tones, didn't we, several months ago. Then you can glide up further and back down and so on. A bit like a roller coaster, but a gentle one, through that pitch range. Through the pitch range, up and down, returning to your usual register, and repeat the exercise going down and then going up again. And again, don't force your voice to approach anything that starts to hurt. So this is called sirening. Some people call it gliding. Essentially, you're gliding up and then you're down to your home tone, to your usual tone, your speaking tone, and then going up a little bit further and back down through the pitch ranges and back to your home tone, and then going down a couple of times and doing it that way too. Let's give you a bit of an example. So we're starting off with a basic hum in the home tone, and then we're going to go up. Yeah, okay, that's gone from the home tone and it's gone up and it's glided down again. Now let's see if we can do that going up a little bit higher this time. Now I did notice there are a couple of little areas there. Did you hear on the way up that my voice at the tone, that the hum faltered very slightly a couple of times? So then it would be a good idea, if that happens with you, just to kind of go over those two areas, that little pitch, that little glide a couple of times. Just kind of smooth that out. Just kind of go over that exercise a couple of times, over those couple of pitches, if that same thing happens to you, just to smooth those little problems out. Back to the home tone, and then we'll go down a couple of times. Here we go. Oh dear, there's something wrong there, isn't there? Yeah, that was going down by steps rather than gliding. Maybe I should have been doing my voice exercises a little bit earlier on. Well, of course I have been, but of course I have been recording this for quite a while, so maybe my voice is getting a little bit tired, so there's another signifier that your voice is getting tired. Let's try that again. Oh, that's getting a bit better actually, wasn't it? Do you sense how I've evened out those couple of little cracks there that appeared that very first time? Voice, always keep checking back in. How is my throat feeling? Am I feeling okay? I am feeling okay. I can feel my throat. It's getting a tiny little bit sore. Nothing to worry about, because I know the end is nigh, nearly at the end of the episode, so I'm not worried too much about that. Okay. Now, let's move finally today into a bit of Tarzan humming. So take a breath, and as you breathe out, gently beat your chest with your fists while letting out an ah sigh sound. Okay? And then you can repeat it again with an ooh sound. Okay? So again, take a breath, and as you breathe out, gently beat your chest with your fists while letting out a single long ah. And then ooh. And relax. You may be feeling a little bit dizzy now, so be aware of that. Before you do anything else, make sure you've got your equilibrium back. But there's 3 exercises there that you can practice over the next 24 hours. Okay, that's it for today. Hope you got on really well. We've got some more exercises coming over the next few weeks. Tomorrow, yeah, the panting exercise. And then we're going to be yawning. No need for that. And also a silent laugh and a few jaw exercises as well, as we move into a bit of tongue fun in about 10 days' time on Get a Better Broadcast Podcast and Voice Over Voice. From London, I'm Peter Stewart.